Yo, what's up, crew? Welcome to my house for your lesson today. We're jumping into inequalities today. So let's start off with the word inequality. Equality sounds something like we know a little bit about, right? Something like 5 equals 5, like an equation, right? And equality means these two things are equal. Well, an inequality means that they don't have to be equal, but we can still compare them. It's a mathematical sentence that compares quantity, okay? And so inequalities look a little bit different. We do not use an equal sign for these ones. We use unequal signs, okay? For example, these 4 signs right here, okay? You might have seen these before. This one stands for less than, greater than, less than or equal to, or greater than or equal to. And basically what they stand for is just a statement, right? Because everything we do in mathematics are just sentences, right? And when you would read this sentence right here as 3 is less than 5, which is a true statement, right? And again, we're totally concerned about truth, right? And then you look at the statement right here. When the sign faces this way, it's greater than. The best way I can help you remember this is if you hold your hands out like this. The one that makes an L, like a cockeyed L, like that, that means less than, and the other one's greater than. So this statement right here says 8 is greater than 4. These ones over here, when they have a line underneath them, just says that like it could be equal to. For example, it says 7 is less than or equal to 10. It's not equal to it, but it is less than it, right? It could be either or. So it actually could say something like this. It could say 10 is less than or equal to 10. It's not less than, but it is equal to. So it could be either or. So you got to kind of navigate that a little bit. This one over here is greater than or equal to. So 12 is greater than or equal to 9. So these are the 4 signs we're going to be using today. Less than, greater than, less than or equal to, and greater than or equal to. The first type of question you're going to get is to just compare two things out in the world, right? The score after 2 goals is the score, is blank the score after 3 goals. So basically this is smaller than that. So the sign we would use is less than, right? The statement we would say is this is less than that. And the sign we're looking for here is that one that looks like a twisted L, right? Which would be less than. So the score after 2 goals is less than the score after 3 goals. Get out of here. Compare the following using less than or greater than, right? The cost to download 10 songs is blank. The cost to download 2 songs. The cost is greater to download 10 songs, obviously, right? Because each song costs money. So the sign we use there is the greater than sign. The outside temperature in summer is blank. The outside temperature in winter. The outside temperature in summer would be greater than. So we would use the greater than sign. And again, we're trying to learn which of these signs is which. This is less than, this is greater than. So all you have to do is say the outside temperature in the summer is greater than the outside temperature in the winter. We can set up just like an equation, right? Like if you had the problem f plus 2 equals 9, right? Just like an equation here. We can actually write it like an inequality, right? F plus 2 is less than 9. And basically what this says is this stuff over here is less than 9. So this over here is less than 9. So the idea is I'm going to give you some numbers to plug in and you tell me which of these numbers up here makes this a true statement. So if I took 8 and plugged it in for f, then my statement would say 8 plus 2 is less than 9. 8 plus 2 is 10, and 10 is not less than 9. So therefore 8 is not a solution, because that's not a true statement. 10 is not less than 9. So then we maybe try 7. But 7 plus 2 is less than 9. 7 plus 2 is 9. And then we get a statement that says 9 is less than 9. 9 is not less than 9. So this is not a true statement either. 9 is equal to 9. So if the sign was this, then it would be true. But it's not. It's just less than. So this is not a true statement either. So 7 doesn't work either. So then we would try 6. We would say 6 plus 2 is less than 9. And 6 plus 2 is 8. And 8 is less than 9. So 6 is actually a solution to this inequality. So it's really just about finding what makes these true. Here's an example. Here's your inequality. N minus 3 is greater than 6. You have to tell me which of these numbers right here makes this a true statement. I'm going to give you guys a chance to go ahead and do that real quickly. And if you tried to plug in each of these, if you plug in 8 right here, 8 minus 3 is 5. And 5 is greater than 6? No, it's not. So 8 is not true. If I put a 9 in here, 9 minus 3 is 6. You end up with the statement 6 is greater than 6. 6 is not greater than 6. It's equal to it, but not greater than it. So the answer here would be 10 because 10 minus 3 is 7, and that is greater than 6. So the answer to this one would be 10 out of these three right there. Since inequalities use greater than and less symbols, one variable inequalities have infinitely many solutions. So what this means is I could give you an inequality that says x is greater than 4. And I could say, what does x equal? And then you could just repeat back to me, well, could be 5. And would that be true? Would 5 be greater than 4? Absolutely. And then somebody else might say, it could be 6. That's true. That would be a true statement as well. It could be 7, could be 8, could be 9. It literally could be any number that's bigger than 4, which is an infinite amount of answers. Okay? So let's take a look. Let's practice a few of these. Let's just do 2 more of these, I think. And then I think you guys might be okay. And then we'll cut the video off. Is the given value a solution to the inequality? So I'm going to give you guys, I'm going to say that x equals 4. Okay? And then I'm going to give you the inequality over here. X plus 3 is greater than 9. And you got to tell me, is this true? Is that true? So we got to plug it into our inequality here. Put a 4 right there. 4 plus 3 is 7. So this right here is 7. And is that greater than 9? No, it's not. So this is not a solution. So you would say the answer to this would be just be no. Right? Not a solution. Next one. Y equals 6 for this inequality. Well, let's see. First, don't worry about the inequality just yet. Let's make sure we plug it in. So I'm going to rewrite it. 12 is less than or equal to 18 minus 6. So then what we do on this side, we can actually do the subtraction. So we'll do 18 minus 6 and we get 12. Let's just rewrite the rest of our inequality. We end up with 12 is less than or equal to 12. Well, some of you might say, well, that's not true because it's not less than it. But the sign is less than or equal to, so it could be equal to it. And it is, 12 is equal to 12. So this is actually a true statement, yes. Y could equal 6, so yes on this one. Last example here. Here's your inequality. Tell me if that's a solution. 9 plus 7 is 16. So if you plug 9 in here, you get 16 is greater than 15. And is that a true statement? Absolutely, it's a true statement. Here's your introduction to inequalities, guys. They're just like equations, except instead of them being equal to each other, it's just making a statement of whether they're greater than or equal or less than or equal to. So good luck with your assignment today. Let me know if you have any questions. Peace.